Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 23 of the FIFA 18 My Player career, and we are very close then to the end of the season. In fact, we've got today's episode and then tomorrow's episode where we will be ending this season and hopefully winning it with some silverware. We do have the Italian Cup final to look forward to against Udinese, as you may remember from the previous episode. So hopefully we can go out and beat them. We've beat some big teams already in the Italian Cup. Napoli we took out, Roma as well we beat in the last round I believe it was, so it is Udinese who we take on in the final, which you have to say is a little bit easier than the Napoli and the Roma game, but no doubt they're still going to put in a fight and they will be the favourites going into that game, but you never know, we may just end the season with a cup trophy, and I think that might put us into some European competition as well for next season. And we're very close as well to securing a place in the Calcio A League. So hopefully we can get a few wins in today's episode and get that confirmed. The first game, well, as you can see, we are at home and currently half an hour played and we're still waiting for the first goal. Hopefully we can break the deadlock soon enough. I'm not sure how many points we need to confirm our place in the next league up. We want to, I think we're not going to get the title unfortunately, but we do want to get that second place and keep away from the playoffs. We don't want to any disappointment in those playoffs like we had last season, but as you can see we are already a goal behind. That's not the way that we want this to go. We want to try and get ourselves back on level terms as soon as possible and get the 3 points, but we are running out of time right now, still trailing here 1-0. 20 minutes remaining and they're actually pushing forward looking for a second. That one goes straight into the hands of the Palermo goalkeeper though, thankfully, and he throws the ball clear onto this near side. Kai's not having the best of games, currently sitting on a 6.5 rating as he just play that one forward, runs down the wing, but he's got a marker following him all the way, and a bit of gap opening up here. Kai's in some space just outside the area, plays it through, and the shot comes in, and there is the equalising goal. That bumps Kai up to an 8 rating with that assist, and 1-1, 15 minutes remaining, and this point will be very valuable as we do chase that second place finish and the promotion as well, of course. Even though the thing at the top there, I think it's a 2-1, it is 1-1. Nice little assist there, beautiful little finish, goalkeeper diving the wrong way, he's nicely slid in, and it is Jalalo, or however you pronounce his name, who scores his second league goal of the season. I think Kai still is the top scorer in the league so far this year, so we are in contention of going for the Golden Boot Award as well in the Calcio B League. Hopefully we can get a few more goals though before the season does end. I think we've got 4 more games remaining. I could be wrong, as it looks like we're going to be losing this one. A little bit of luck there for the away side. It bounced off the woodwork straight into the path of that man right there, number 18, who taps in for probably his easiest goal of the season. And there is the Palermo goalkeeper. He won't be happy conceding that one late on in the game, which looks like it is going to be the goal which wins the opposing side the victory. So Citadeli, they are winning 2-1. We're in the final minute of the match. Will we even have enough time to push forward for one more chance here to try and level things up late on? Ball play through. Kai's trying to get himself into some space, and that one goes into no man's land. And Citadeli are going to get this one clear. Or Citadella, however you pronounce their name. There is the final whistle then. We do lose 2-1. That's not the way that we wanted to start today's episode, but we can fire back straight away as we head into May and the final month of the season. We are away, take it on Pescara, and hopefully we can get ourselves back to winning ways. As I said, we are very close now to confirming ourselves as the promoted side back in the top league, of course, for Palermo, where we belong. And hopefully we can be pushing for some more European places next season, or maybe even a title shot. It depends if Palermo improve their squad. It's going to be tough, of course. We're going to be playing all the big teams if we do get promoted. And I think actually if we do win this game, it will confirm us as a second place finish, which of course confirms us as as promoted, because it is the top 2 that go through. We're not going to be capturing Bari. I was trying to think of the name who was top of the table there as that shot was coming in. They have finished the league as the league winners already, but there is an early goal for Palermo, the perfect way to start this game, getting a goal within 6 minutes, especially after the defeat that we took in the last match. He just cuts inside there, Kai just inside the area, in off the woodwork, bounces kindly into the back of the net, and Kai grabs his 18th league goal of the season. A couple of more then, and I think he will be confirmed as a Golden Boot winner, but we've got was it 3 games maybe, before that is confirmed. And here he is dropping deep, playing as a CDM right now for some reason. 20 minutes in, still leading by a goal to nil. Kai with that early goal, of course. And here he is again, pushing forward after being in the CDM. Plays it through as a cam. Shot comes in off the woodwork. And is it going to go out of play? It does. And in fact, it goes out of play for a goal kick. So one look at there. A good chance there for Palermo pushing forward. The woodwork saving him. There's a nice little ball over the top, wasn't it, from Kai? Especially after starting the play in the CDM position. So onwards we go then into the second half. Still leading here by a narrow 1-goal lead. Kai getting the only goal of the game. Still looking for another though. If he can get another, or if he can even get a hat-trick. If he gets a hat-trick in today's game, that will be 20 league goals for the season. Which is quite some feat. Saying it's only his 2nd year, remember. And that was played through. And a nice little dink over the goalkeeper into the back of the net. And I have to say, that has got to be his goal of the season. He's scored quite a few decent goals this year. But I love those little chips over the out-rushing goalkeeper into the back of the net. And a few minutes into the second period, and it is now 2-0 here for Palermo. Look at this, beautifully finished there from Kai. Goalkeeper beaten, defender couldn't catch the ball, and there we go. 19 league goals of the season for Kai. He needs one more, which will of course give him a hat-trick, and will give him 20 goals of the season. And that one, I'm not sure what our player was doing there, and the defender is even worse because he's just given away a penalty. So a chance here for Pescara to get themselves at least back into the game. They are trailing right now 2-0. The scoreless penalty, it'll be back to 2-1. And then that gives them just over 20 minutes to try and find themselves a second goal and the equaliser, of course. They are going to be making a change here. And here is the penalty kick then. A chance for them to get themselves back into the game. And the goalkeeper dives on the wrong side. The ball straight down the middle. And it is Pescara who pull a goal back then. 2-1. Just over 20 minutes remaining. And is there going to be any more action from the home side? Hopefully not. They are in possession right now though. Time is running out for them to get anything from this game. Kai's had a fantastic match so far. He's currently on a 9.5 rating, so surely he's going to be the man of the match for this game. Unfortunate not to get himself a hat-trick, but what a fantastic save there from the goalkeeper. And there is that a final whistle? It is indeed. The final whistle blows. We do have the 2-1 win, which does, as you can see, by the celebrations from the players and the fans, it does confirm us as being promoted. We've confirmed that 2nd place finish in the league. Wasn't enough to get us the top place, but we do go up into the Calcio A League as the 2nd place team. We're only 2 points actually behind Bari, but they do have a game in hand. But there you can see we are confirmed as a promoted side, which is good news, of course. That was the main aim for the start of the season, just to get promotion. And we've done a good a cup run as well, so that's just an added bonus. So in tomorrow's episode, we can go out and try and get the league, sorry, not the league, I said that twice now, the cup victory and some silverware, and hopefully add that to our cabinet, of course, and then hopefully next season we can add to that going forward. And I think the Italian Cup does give us some place in the Europa League maybe. So we'll have that to look forward to, which means, of course, Palermo are going to have to improve their squad. Kai won't be looking for a move away. We do want to stay here, especially now that we've got promoted. And then, of course, European football as well. How much better can it get for Palermo? We don't really need to go out and win these games right now. We're into the last minute of the first half, and we've already got our place pretty much guaranteed. I don't think we're going to catch Bari, so we just want to put in some good performances. Don't get injured, because we've got that cup final to look forward to. A chance here. Goalkeeper makes a save. Is it going to go over the line? It isn't. Cleared off the line there by the defender. But a good chance there for Palermo. Trying to steal it later on in this first half. We are coming towards the end of today's episode. And as you know, we did get promoted. Still looking for a goal in this match. After the 2-1 victory in the last game, the defeat in the first game. Is this one going to end in a draw? Kai playing in midfield right now, pushing forward. Has he got enough pace to get past these two players? He gets past one, fights the second, gets the ball back, plays it inside, carries on his run, one-on-one with a keeper. Can he put it into the back of the net? He can't. Low-driven effort, just dragged a little bit too far wide. And a poor chance there for Kai. Should have done better, should have at least got that one on target. But he is up to a 7.3 rating. As we go into the final minute here, can we steal it later on? Doesn't really matter if we don't. Remember, we are already promoted, so we just want to put in good performances, don't get ourselves injured. Let's see if we can actually steal this one in the final few seconds. Kai playing it more central. He's going to carry on his run, but the time runs out. There is the final whistle, and it does end goalless at 0-0.